the first topic idea is now what we're going to go over, which is the best leadership advice that you've received from guests on the Modern CTO podcast that you host over all time. So you've recently just told us about some recent incredible guests and some cool lessons that they had for us. But now we're going to stretch back over all the guests you've ever had. And yeah, I guess spend about a minute on each one.
Yeah. We don't have to hit all of them, but I've ordered them almost in the most impactful applying to my life. So these are lessons that I've learned over the 1,000 episodes. I've applied them to my life, and they've still impacted me today. So it's used experience validated. The first one was Tom Marshburn. He is the first astronaut to command Elon's manned flight. So he was the first astronaut on Elon's first manned flight. Super cool guy. The guy is just next level brilliant. John, he's like a pilot and a surgeon and all of these things.
He's smart and an astronaut. That's crazy.
I know. And so he came on the show after his mission with Musk, and we were talking, and I said, look, you do all these crazy things. He shared this story about how they'll fly like into like a emergency bay flight situation where there's just chaos happening all around, people screaming, dismembered, like all these bad sort of things. And they're trying to piece together this situation. And he also shared the space flight and the connection between these two, like if you're doing a spacewalk. And he says, what happens is when you get into this chaos of this stress or all these things happening around you, the answer is to keep your world really, really, really small. He's like, so when he's on that crash site, he's not thinking about the helicopter 30 yards away. He's not thinking about the police all around in the fire truck. He is focused on what is my next move? What's the next stitch? What's the next thing that I have to do to save this person's life? Or what's when he's in space, what's the next thing I'm grabbing with my hand, and how am I moving this latch, and what's the next knob that I'm twisting? He just makes his world really small. So I heard that advice maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and I've put that through practice in stressful situations with my family and my kids, work, all different ways. And every time it rings true. It's my hands down, my number one best piece of leadership advice I've ever received on the show.